let's talk about defenses in all three of those positions. They're all terrible. So, if I'm in turtle bottom and Russell's trying to do something like guillotine me or something awful, often what I'd like to find is a 2-on-1 to his hand. I'm going to straighten his arm out and come around the other side. And now I get to come up with a Russian tie and take his back. So whether either hand, let me do it on this side. Yeah. Again, I'm going to push with my shoulder to help that not get under my neck. I find his wrist with both hands and I pull my head around that and come up. And now we're wrestling up from this position. So that's a good basic defense from here. The other one from this head-on position is to just go back to guard. So if Russell's on top of my head, if I can get my hips out, I can just sit to guard. That's the most annoying one that people do because you feel like you're in a great position and then you're in their guard. It's terrible. If he's to the side of me, I have a couple of options. One that's really fun that we should look at because you gotta learn it at some point is the Peterson roll. So if Russell overreaches looking for my wrist, I can trap his elbow, I can bring this leg out and sit to my hip. And now we roll him and we have all kinds of fun things to do from there. The last one's also super fun. Well, a couple of things. If Russell's behind me looking for my back or to the side looking for my back, I can grab a hand and start standing. Wrestlers do this all the time, and jiu-jitsu people seem to forget that they can just stand up in this position. But if I can get a hand here, I can start standing and turning towards Russell. That's totally acceptable. If he's behind me and he's looking for my back and that feels impossible, the other thing I can do is roll for this knee that's right here. So there's a knee between my legs. I'm gonna take this hand, dive it through, and roll forward. And now we're on the knee. My favorite knee bar in the world. So if they've left their leg in between your legs, there's a couple things. Sometimes I just reach, sometimes I'll pin that leg there by putting my foot over the calf. And now when I roll through, I reach for it, I kick them in the armpit, and I come all the way through to finish the knee.